Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll watch it at some point, I guess. I watched the first 3.
There's a franchise for you.
I did watch, yeah. Wanted to see what it was all about. I liked the best thing about it was Christopher Lee was in some of it. That was good. And then there were these big tree creatures walking around. That was kind of entertaining. But other than that, it didn't thrill me that much.
Christopher Lee will be checking out this year, I believe.
Oh, no, not Christopher Lee.
Well, he's 90 what? 92?
90, at least
93?
2 or 3.
Oh, and there's your collection.
Here's the collector's bookends for you.
Wow.
And the 3D version, if anybody's still hanging in with that.
Oh.
It was just out.
So it's Rocky versus, what was it? Raging Bull there.
Yes, Jake LaMotta.
Jake LaMotta, there you go.
And we throw in John Bernthal from The Walking Dead.
And Kim Basinger.
Who's going to be at the Chiller show. Next week we'll probably go over the Chiller list.
All right.
Looks like I got to head down there, Dave.
Is this in Jersey?
It's in New Jersey. Parsippany. Another interesting matchup.
Oh.
I believe.
Look at those pants. I just, what is wrong with this person?
He's flipping out
There's
right in front of
something's
our
wrong with him.
eyes.
And whenever there's a picture taken of him or he's walking somewhere, what's with the eyebrows way up all the time? It's like
It's almost like he just got a finger inserted someplace.
where it's still there.
I was a little careful
Yes,
than
you were.
last week, Dave.
Just
Little
put the
more
eyebrows down.
Discreet
That's all.
there. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, great! I gotta get this. The Big Valley.
This is season 2 finally somebody's putting out. The season 1's been out for a while.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't have to get it then. Right? You know that. Oh, look at that. Barbara Stanwyck, Linda Evans, Peter Breck.
Heath. Who was the one that was always yelling?
Lee Majors. Well, that was Peter Breck. That was Nick.
Nick Barkley with the
Lee
leather.
Majors played Heath, and Jared Barkley was played by Richard Long. He was the lawyer.
He was the docile lawyer.
Yes.
And then we had Nick.
Nick, the hothead. I take it. If I got a problem, I'm correcting it with my fists. And then Lee Majors, Tom Barkley's bastard son.
And of course, the matriarch there.
Yep, Barbara Stanwyck.
Barbara Stanwyck. She wore leather on occasion. Way ahead of her time.
She would have done what that was requested. I'll tell you that.
She had a whip too, I
You're
think.
damn right. That's a milfaliciousness for you. And Paranormal Activity, the marked ones.
I guess if you don't release these in October, they don't count because this came out in January and just disappeared.
Hey, I don't remember this.
This was the Hispanic version.
Oh, now I
where
remember
the
it.
ghost
Yes.
was in East LA or somewhere.
Kept going to Taco Bell. What?
Nurse 3D. Remember we just did this
Oh.
with Maria a couple weeks ago. That's how fast this one came out.
Paz de la Huerta.
It looked interesting. She was killing off the women that were cheating on their husbands, which often happens, Dave.
Which would probably reflect in the story you told the last show.
That would happen after that. Just no one was killed off with needles.
That's right. Mayberry R.F.D., the spin-off of the Andy Griffith Show. When they were, Andy Griffith decided to end the show in like 68?
Yeah.
And then he had the Ken Barry character come in, I think, for a few episodes. And then it became Mayberry R.F.D.
So
Ampy
for
was
some
in it.
reason, Ampy was living there as the housekeeper still.
And then you had George Lindsay as Goober, right?
Yeah, and there was one or two other ones.
I don't know, didn't they have a lot of the same characters come over?
I thought there wasn't that many.
But this only lasted, what, a couple years?
This was 3 seasons and then went the way of all the rural sitcoms when CBS cleaned house and then brought in All in the Family. And
it became more hard-edged.
Hard.
Oh, God.
Divine.
I am Divine.
The 300-pound transversal.
Who has passed away.
Oh, is she going now?
I believe she's gone. I'm pretty sure.
I would imagine, but she was 300 pounds a lot.
The story of the most beautiful woman in the world, which happened to be a man.
was a man who ate poo.
What?
He ate the dog poo. Did you not know this?
No,
on camera in Pink Flamingos. Was John Waters.
Are you sure this was real poo?
Yes. Apparently, I've never seen Pink Flamingos, but apparently,
Is it available on DVD?
We'll have to see it. The dog did his business, and in the same shot, the Divine ate it for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh. Can you hear anyone vomiting in the production crew in the background? That's wrong. What's wrong with people?
What's wrong?
Bad. They're requesting certain things and they're eating poo. Come on. What's
Poo
wrong?
poo. What's wrong with you people out there? Let's
Game
see.
time?
Oh, we got a few minutes.
Oh, do we? What do we got? Wait a minute. I reserve the right to look at all of your figures prior to being shown.
These are male dressed figures,
Oh, okay.
Dave.
Okay.
Now I got these in a Night Stalker lot on eBay. It looks like we're going to have to glue them. I've never known of this company, which I didn't bring the bases, which had the name on them. I think it was the Clay Guy. And he makes these little figures. I think these are the Night Stalker figures. This is the vampire from the first TV movie.
You got him on the right body?
I think he goes there. That might be Kolchak.
Whoa! Let me try this one.
Oh, this is Kolchak holding the cross over there. No, he goes on the other
Yeah,
one.
he does go on the other
Yeah,
one.
you hold this one.
All right.
Is that? No, this is the vampire.
Yeah, give me.
You hold that one right next to mine, Dave.
Okay.
And you put your head on.
Okay, there you go.
I'll put my head on. I think that's what's going on. But I looked at this guy's website, the Clay Guy, and he has characters. He makes these all himself. And he's got characters of every horror person you would want to see out there. And some I didn't want to see.
Like
because I've never seen Sleepaway Camp. Have you ever seen
I
that?
have.
Now, I had read that there was a surprise ending
I don't remember
with
it, but
Sleepaway Camp. And there he had a nice little figure of the killer from Sleepaway Camp giving away the surprise. And a spoiler alert on a 1983 movie. If
Right.
you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp, it was these females out camping. The female that was a killer was actually a boy. And you saw his little winky.
oh no!
Which you saw.
Did he have his winky out? No!
I'm going to have to buy that
No, you're
one.
not. And don't bring it in.
I'm bringing it down.
You're gonna bring it in with the wax woman?
Right. So that spoiled the ending, but I guess I'll have to see what this. That sounds like a wild movie, Sleepaway Camp. You don't remember that?
I remember I saw it. It was on. I hate to say this, IFC,
Oh.
and not too long ago. And I remember. Well, I saw it years ago, but then I remember flipping it on and seeing the bits and pieces.
I wonder if it was the original. They didn't remake that one, did they?
Don't think so. Why would you?
I don't know. All right.
Game time?
Yes.
I don't see any lights flashing. Oh, Casto Characters game?
We can
what we're
do
doing?
one of these. We only got a minute here. So. Okay.
Was this Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
I forget how this game works. There was a still, I guess, a promo still? Yeah, okay.
Robert Vaughn and David, what's his last name? McCallum?
Yes.
Oh, no.
$6
$6 Million Man.
$6 million man. Huh. These were very easy. I guess maybe hope they get a little harder down the road. I'm sure they do. Yeah. Well, what is this? Is that Dr. Smith?
That's Bill Dana. And yeah, that is
Oh dear.
the Bill Dana show. It can't be the Bill Dana show. It is the Bill Dana show.
63 apparently.
Oh, is that Herschel Bernardi? Is that
Yes.
him?
Yes.
The Herschel Bernardi show? Wait.
Arnie.
Oh, Artie. Okay.
Herschel Bernardi was Arnie.
Oh, Arnie.
And it lasted one season, I think.
Oh, this is one season too long. It's the Poster Pairs game, folks, where you have sent in your email with two numbers from 1 to 6, and we're going to select one of them, and we're going to look at those numbers, and we're going to reveal what's behind those two numbers. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If they don't match, well, try again. But then if they do match, you have a chance to win 10 if you right spin the wheel.
Ooh, it's going to be fun, Dave.
There you go. What are you going to do, Ed? You're going to shake or are you
I'm
going
going
to
to shake them up a little.
All right.
And we did get a lot of entries the past couple weeks.
right.
Want to see a few new ones in there, though.
I will pick one. Here it is. I can tell you right now, it does not say spin. I don't like that. Oh, maybe it does say spin. Maybe, maybe, maybe. No.
No?
Pamela Barra Harder, 2 and 3.
She hasn't joined the spin wagon yet.
She does not. But
But
maybe
she
she'll
does
win
on
something.
occasion.
There
Don't
it is.
forget, if you match with our web series, you get a bonus web series prize.
Do you?
Yes.
Why is there a camera work very shoddy all of a sudden? Oh, he wants to get both of them in the same shot. Look at that.
Oh, that's something new we're trying when they're right next to each other. That's so you can look at all the fine artwork on the.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, before Photoshop, I had to actually draw our poster art. You see, this was the fine one from Shockers.
Yeah.
Speaking of little Winkies, remember
Yep. Yes.
our Primeval episode where there was a little baby creature I made out of clay, and he was anatomically correct.
Right, but his Winky wasn't small.
And then
It was Johnny Carson.
this was the Mega Worm
Mega Worm.
episode where there was a big sock puppet was eating you.
And there's a zombie with cleavage.
Here's a zombie that looks awful similar to the one who's in our web series now. And who was this? The Hitchhiker. That was me.
There you go. Looks
was-
just like you, Ed.
It does. What artwork. And then, the Scarecrow. That was you. We're killing people as the Scarecrow.
Yes.
And then you turn into the Scarecrow. And enough said. Here. This was the doll episode.
Right. Did it have flat rubber darts?
It did. That was, it's funny that I believe that I did that before even Chucky, I think. What? Oh, the
Oh,
rest.
the other ones.
Oh, I'm sorry we got so involved with the Shockers.
There it is.
But they are all there.
But anyway, people, if you want to enter this fine contest to win some movie passes, just send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. Mediazone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. And if we select your entry and the posters match, you'll win some movie passes. It's the Media Zone. Go to the movies on us.
We'll have to go through, I'll have to get some pictures of this guy's figures. He also has a little sculpture of the human centipede.
Oh.
Only the first edition with 3.
With 3 of them?
Yes.
All right. Oh, there you go.
Interesting characters. He's got them all on his website.
All right.
Okay, Dave, next time I think we're about due to go through the Chiller list. Chiller is at the end of the month. We'll see who's appearing there.
I'm sure whoever they are all licensed drivers.
You know, I'm surprised that Rain Brown, who was a licensed driver, was not featured more prominently in the Creeping Crawling film. She wasn't a special guest and credit. She was just kind of thrown in there with the rest of them. And she does have those driving credentials.
That's right. She's a very good skateboarder, too.
All right, we'll see you next time with more Media Zone.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.